Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're doing something a little different. We are taking a hyper-focused, incredibly minimalistic look at our source text. Now, I know it's a super brief document, but don't let that fool you because it literally lays down the absolute foundational guidelines of clinical practice. We're going to strip away all the usual noise, all the fluff, and just look directly at the absolute core of what guides these medical standards.
So, it brings up a huge question, right? What exactly does the protocol entail? I mean, think about it. When you strip away the daily grind, the dense medical jargon, those massive, heavy textbook chapters we all know too well, what is the actual bedrock underneath it all? Well, that's exactly what we're looking at today. We are zeroing in on the absolute foundational core of clinical procedures, totally distraction-free. No tangents, just the pure core.
Section 1. Excerpts from the protocol. Now, what's really interesting about this is the sheer, almost crazy brevity of just 2 words, excerpts from. By explicitly stating right off the bat that these are just excerpts, the text is actually acknowledging a much bigger reality. It tells us that what we're holding is merely a tiny fragment of this vast, comprehensive body of clinical directives. It's kind of like we're essentially peering through a tiny keyhole into a massively structured, imposing framework on the other side of the door.
Moving right along to Section 2, the clinical examinations.
I really want you to focus deeply on that specific word, protocol. Because, let's be real, a protocol isn't just some casual suggestion or a loose guideline you can just ignore. Not at all. It is the absolute establishment of strict, unwavering rules. Think of it as this incredibly rigid architecture of procedures that are meticulously designed for clinical examinations. It literally dictates order. It dictates precision and absolute accountability in a space where there is zero margin for error. Absolutely none.
And this brilliantly illustrates such a cool, dynamic tension. On one side, we have our excerpts, right? These small, isolated little fragments of information. And then they're juxtaposed right up against the monumental, imposing weight of the entire protocol for clinical examinations. It's fascinating because you can actually see how those tiny, almost fragile fragments are firmly anchored to that massive, rigid architecture of the rules. The micro is completely, 100% tethered to the macro. It's like a giant puzzle.
Let's move to Section 3 and see how this builds. Medical exams. Medical exams. Think about this. Everything we've discussed so far, the strict, unwavering rules, the monumental protocol hovering over us, it all funnels directly down into this one singular practical reality. The entire massive clinical architecture we just talked about, it literally only exists for this specific point of execution. This is where the rubber meets the road. All that theory instantly becomes practice, right here in the exam room.
So, the crucial point is what happens when we put it all together into one statement. Excerpts from Protocol for Clinical Examinations, Medical Exams. It's wild, but this tiny piece of text actually takes us on this incredibly rapid journey. We start way out with just the fragments of the excerpts. We move straight through the heavy, imposing architecture of those clinical standards, and then boom, we land squarely on the practical, everyday truth of the exam room. It's the whole shebang in just a few words.
Which, of course, leaves us with one final deeply critical question. Are you ready for the exams? I mean, whether you're a practicing medical pro, a dedicated med student burning the midnight oil, or even a clinical administrator, the sheer weight of this protocol demands your absolute singular focus. The framework is officially set, the rules are carved in stone, and the reality of the exam is staring right back at you. So, are you ready to face that clinical reality? Think on that. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and as always, keep learning.